So this show fucking sucks. It's different, you know, because usually you don't see a show that starts off as promising as I thought fucking Charlotte did, and then it just shat all over itself. Charlotte doesn't know what the fuck it wants to be at all. See, and I think that was even proven this episode. Like, it wasn't sure if it wanted to be a fucking drama, it wasn't sure if it wanted to be romantic, it wasn't sure if it wanted to be action oriented, and there are a lot of problems that I have with the fucking series. But first, let's get with the episode. And here's the biggest problem I have with the episode, alright? This isn't, I wouldn't know if you would technically classify this as world building, because I don't know, we're not necessarily building any, I mean, like, and by building, I mean, like, we're not actually, like, kind of developing the world in any sort. But what I can say is that the way that people reacted to fucking you walking around essentially being a terrorist made no fucking sense. He fucking flew like poles and shit at a dude and then stopped them. Why the hell did nobody call the police? If there's somebody coming after these people, why don't they just call the police? Because, like, that's what I'm thinking, right? Now you're thinking, like, okay, what the fuck would be the point in them calling the police? Well, I'm saying that, like, logically, no normal fucking citizen would see what the hell you has been doing and think that it's completely fucking okay. That's just dumb. He should have been way more secretive while doing this entire plan. And personally, since, what is it? I think at one point they had mentioned the entire, like, they need to vaccinate people and, like, you got the power. You know, you could have just mass-produced the fucking vaccination by talking to the government about this shit, but, that's none of my business. 253. Isn't he in America? Right? He's in America, right? Why is the steering wheel on the right side and not the left? Plot hole. Exposed! The English was absolutely fucking awful. Christ. And I think that it worked for, what is it, you? Because, like, he didn't know how to speak English. But I'm talking about for, like, the people that knew how to speak English. They had the worst fucking emotion I think I've ever seen in, like, all of what, like, I watched Charlotte right after watching, like, Typhoon no Norida. Both of those fucking shows have shit voice acting. They were awful. Like, half the time, the voice actors, they were like, ah, get away from me. Oh, no. Nigga, where the hell is the emotion? Like, what the fuck? The whole plan seemed like fucking bullshit, to be honest. And I think that half of this was because they never really explained, like, half of the powers he got. Like, I mean, like, it's heavily implied, and I know, like, they show a couple of them, but they never explain half the shit. And then the other thing is, like, I understand that, like, at the end of the episode, they, like, explained the reason why he, like, lost his memory and shit. But that should have been explained way earlier in the episode, because it started to confuse not just me, but a lot of other people halfway through the fucking episode. Because I'm like, why the hell is he forgetting shit? It's just for, like, I guess, quote-unquote medical reasons that they reveal at the end of the episode. But I think that, like, I feel as if, like, if he has the ability to plunder all this shit, it needs to be balanced by him having to take in the effects of whatever the fuck he plunders. Otherwise, he's just broken as shit, and that's what happened to him, you know? The other thing that I would have said, I know at one point he said that he didn't want to, like, time travel and use his fucking, or, like, heal his eye and shit. But here's my fucking thought. Why the hell just not heal the eye in general, you know? That's what I'm thinking, or I don't really understand the point in not healing his eye, but that's just something I pointed out. I just think it would have been better if he just brought back his eye. You know, you would have always had that looming, like, issue is if, like, should he time travel, should he not time travel, should he go fix the past, or should he just live on with shit? They could have gone into fucking themes of loss or some shit. I don't fucking know. 206, he said he was sightseeing. But he only has one eye!
Lel.
Good OST. Damn, his fucking coat looks too cool. That's too edgy for me, man. You're a little too mature. One eye, nice trench coat that you got from, I don't even fucking know. How the fuck did he get into, like, motels and shit without people, like, calling, like, the cops and shit to come get him? Like, I understand that, like, only most of the people with the powers would understand who the fuck he is, but even then, it's just kind of like, if he's fucking destroying hotels and shit and almost killing people with telekinesis, how the fuck, how the fuck is he not been caught by, like, the police yet? Episode looked nice, I'll give them credit for that. This is probably one of the better looking episodes of the damn show. The budget was actually consistent this time. 1528, is it actually possible for him to cry without his fucking eyeball? You're telling me that a random fucking girl with would come out and stop you from getting shot, even though this nigga has a fucking crossbow. What makes this girl think that she won't get killed by that fucking crossbow? I'm very fucking confused here. I thought the entire point of that scene was for you to, like, be like, I'm not gonna pick on the weak, and then after that he was gonna heal his eye, go back in time, and, you know, fucking try to redeem himself. But no, that scene was just all kind of fucking pointless. And speaking of that fucking scene, why the hell does this nigga always lower his guard when there is obviously a looming threat, like, right next to him? For example, nigga with the crossbow. The nigga with the crossbow still has the crossbow. Why the fuck did you turn around and start walking as if there was nobody there? What the fuck? Or like when he got his eye fucking slit out. Like, the nigga's like, what is it? He sees the little girl over there. He's like, oh man, she's over there. Fuck it. Let's just ignore her. And then he gets fucked up by her. You understand? Like, you is legit just fucking retarded. Damn the fucking thighs at the end of the episode. Overall, this series is fucking ass. The budget was pretty fucking inconsistent. Looked good for the most part, but it was pretty inconsistent. The story was a fucking clusterfuck. It didn't know what it wanted to be. Most of the characters are bland as shit. Or they're just really kind of one-dimensional, I guess you could say. You know, you is the, like, was the only type of dynamic character, and even then, he was way more interesting when he was just a fucking jerk and a jackass. But, like, I don't know. The series tried to get way too fucking edgy. The OST was okay, I guess, with the exception of a couple of songs being good. Overall, this show fucking sucks. Please don't watch it. Just don't. That's for anybody that hasn't seen the show but is watching the review. I don't know why you'd be watching the review if you didn't see the show, but I know that tends to happen, so yeah, please don't watch this fucking terrible show. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, tell me what you guys thought down in the comments below. This series was a clusterfuck. Fall is going to suck. Lupin is anime of the year. Good night, everybody. Deuces.